This is a presentation looking at decimals and fractions activities within Oz levels 5 and 6. We'll look at different activities that can be taught using these levels and how they are specifically meant to be directed at these levels. Oz vowels and prior knowledge. Students should be able to recognize decimal numbers and have a clear understanding where they fit on a number line and their place value. This is important as without this knowledge, the activity becomes very difficult to be done successfully. Students must also be able to explore the connection for addition and subtraction, hence the activity we do heavily needs on this skill. To be able to solve simple addition and subtraction problems, use a range of efficient mental and written strategies. The first activity uses a heavy focus on mental strategies and visualizing strategies and numbers to help receive their answer. The main objectives for this activity would be students at the end of the lesson should be able to compare, order, and represent decimals both on verbal and written on paper. Another is for students to be able to add and subtract decimals without digital technology and use estimation to round up to check their answer. The clear objective of this lesson is the students are able to recognize decimals and able to visualize other decimals using mental strategies to find the correct answer. Another is for students to be able to convert decimals from tenths to hundredths to give them an understanding of the extensions of the decimals in the placed value system. This activity is a matching pair activities where the decimals have each different colors on the piece of paper. The idea behind it is to match the decimals with the same colors without showing your partner what the colors are. That means you have to verbally ask your partner which is the other decimal to add it up to 10. This shows mental and visualizing strategies as they have to figure out what is the pairing decimal without using any pieces of paper or color to help guide them. This activity is called Decimal of the Day. Basically, this is a warm-up activity that you can give students that show how to do all the different functions of a decimal by converting it, written it in long form, adding numbers, subtracting, timesing it by 10, 100 or 1000 by changing the decimal point, and how to convert it in different ways. This activity is good as you can change the center of the decimal every week so students get an understanding of how different decimals function with each other. The reason I feel this activity works extremely well as it focuses on mental thinking and creating better strategies for the students to work with. This also gives group thinking at the students have to work together but also individually in the activity. It shows students have to great direct interaction between students that promote active learning. It helps students elaborate their ideas and share mathematical knowledge with each other if other students are struggling to find the answer. You have peer-on-peer learning, which creates a better environment for the students. The sheet is a very good extension activity or warm-up activity as it begins to create better mathematical knowledge and covers large areas of adding, subtracting decimals, but also the conversion of the numbers. I feel this activity can give you many times and only change the simple number for great skill gaining. Both activities can be done individually in a group if you wish. Many misconceptions that happen in this activity have to do with mental strategies. One is they think that a number will add up to 10, when in matter of fact it will add up to over 10. Some students have the problem of thinking a longer decimal is a larger decimal, being that they think 7.2 is smaller than 7.134. This also leads to another misconception known as reverse thinking. Students forget the place value of the column decreases when the number moves to the right. And the other one is the number multiplied with a point, where they don't know which way the point goes.